Hey everyone, in this video I've got an unboxing that I'm pretty excited about. This is a 4 VHS collection of the Christmas Classics series on VHS tape, and I picked this up. It's got a price tag right here. Half price books for $5.99. That's the price that I paid, and you can see that there is an old sticker behind it, $39.99, so I guess that was the going rate back in the day at whatever store this was originally sold at. So really not, even $39.99 back in the day. That's not too bad of a price, I guess. $10 per movie, not too bad, back in the 90s. Yeah, this has a 1993 copyright date, so this is definitely a pretty old collection. It's 30 years old. So first things first, I am planning to publish this video on Christmas Day 2023, so if anyone's watching it on that day, Merry Christmas to you, and for everyone else watching after that, well, I hope you're just having a good day whenever you're watching this. But anyways, I just wanted to show this because these are childhood classics of mine. I didn't necessarily grow up with Santa Claus is Coming to Town or The Little Drummer Boy. I didn't see those until much later in my childhood / my teenage years. But Frosty and Rudolph, I definitely grew up with those when I was a kid. And I actually grew up with these versions since I was a 90s kid. So, these were the VHS tapes with this same artwork that I remember, especially for Frosty and Rudolph. So when I saw this, I was like, I can't pass it up, especially for the $5.99 price. I think that's not too bad. So, before I ramble on too much, the last point I wanted to make is just a comment on how quality of packaging this is, considering that it's 30 years old. Whoever kept this, they kept it, it must have been stored most of the time, so it's almost flawless. It's not 100%. There's a few tiny little corner dents and stuff, but otherwise it's like, it's better than like a lot of things that I'll see new in the stores, new Blu-Rays and stuff with slipcovers and things. Like, it's better than a lot of those, and it's 30 years old. So I just found that impressive. But that's about enough of that. Let's take a look at what we actually have here. It's got the 4 movies, 4 absolute classics from Rankin Bass. And when I was a kid, I remember there being a 5-pack of this that also came with Frosty Returns. I checked on eBay and I couldn't find any of those, but I found a lot of these 4-packs. So I'm guessing this 4-pack was a lot more common. Obviously, Frosty Returns is not a Rankin Bass title, so it would be a misfit in this set, but I swear there was a 5-pack at some point that had those these 4 movies plus Frosty Returns, but it might be a little bit more rare than this one, perhaps. I'm not sure. Although the VHS of Frosty Returns by itself is pretty common, I've seen. So, but yeah, like I said, childhood favorites. So let's just take a look around this really quick before I open it up, and I'll give you a good go-round look at it after I've opened it up as well. But there's just a quick look at this sealed. Do feel kind of bad opening this because it's like, once you open one of these, that's one less that there's going to be out there, and they're not making more of them, but they're not super rare. So, I've seen plenty of these on eBay and stuff, even some sealed ones, and they're not selling for that much, so they're not super rare at this point yet. So I don't feel too bad opening this, but with that all said, let's just try and get this open here. Nice, easy place to start right here. Okay, I've got it opened up. You can see that it's got this nice sort of old school security tag on it. So there is that. I'll give you a good look around at this, and it looks like actually each VHS tape is individually sealed, so this is going to be a longer unboxing for that reason. But let's take a look at all the artwork on the sides here. It looks very nice. It's nice and colorful. And here is the back. This is a little bit more plain, I guess. Nothing super exciting here. I like the look of the top here. Bottom's pretty boring, but you can see that it does have a copyright of 1993, so we know how old it is. Printed in the USA, pretty cool. And there's the other side, which looks just the same as the other side. So there's that, and 4 VHS tapes, all 4 of which have their own seals. So let's take a look at that. First, there's a look at the box, just your typical quality box there. And here we go. So this is exciting. This is, you know, like I said, this is the artwork that I grew up with, so it's really cool to see it again. So let's take a look at Rudolph. There it is. The back's a little bit kind of plain there, but that's okay. And it's got the original holiday classic as seen on network TV, little sticker there. And that's what we have there. So let's go ahead and open up Rudolph. We'll take a look at what we have inside here. Okay, so inside the case here, maybe I'll just give you a very quick once-over look at this again. But there it is, runtime 53 minutes. Inside this does come with a few inserts, which is cool. And you can see, let's see, I'm going to open this up very carefully first. It's got this old, and I actually tore a little bit there, unfortunately. Kind of hard to get this off with whatever kind of sticky material they used. So at this point I've already kind of ruined it, unfortunately, but just very slowly give you a look at this little advertisement packet here. So let's see, it looks like it's advertising various VHS tapes, so that's pretty cool. I do remember Tom and Jerry on VHS. When I was a kid, we rented that from the video store, so that was pretty cool. But lots of different movies here, and you can see there's an advertisement for more of these Christmas classics, and in this case they're advertising all 5 with Frosty Returns there. So these were all available separately, and like I said, I believe in a 5-pack also. And I love that family home entertainment little artwork down here at the bottom. That the FHE logo is one thing that I remember very fondly, with the paintbrush going across the screen and everything before and after the movies. So that is you know, I'm not a big VHS collector these days, but I definitely do want to, you know, check these out on VHS at least once before I, you know, part ways with this set, I guess. I'm not sure exactly what my plans are. I bought it for the sake of nostalgia, but I don't necessarily know that I'm going to be keeping it in my collection for a very long time. But anyways, there's a look at the VHS tape. Pretty standard stuff there. Nice brand new tape in excellent condition. Doesn't really seem, you know, it doesn't have any look like it aged at all. It's been obviously well protected over the years. So that'll be pretty cool to check out. It'll also be interesting to see what the quality of the tape is after being in storage for that long. So anyway, next up is the Little Drummer Boy, and this is really nice artwork as well. One that I didn't necessarily grow up with. I watched this later when I was a little bit older for the first time, but definitely has that nice old school artwork that I like. So there's a look at that. Go ahead and open this one up next. And I'll give you just one last quick look around at this one. And the running time on this is 30 minutes, so this is one of the shorter-ish ones. And for this one, this also comes with a, you know, the same exact looking insert here, so I'm not gonna ruin this one and open this one up. I'm just gonna, we know what's inside of it, so I'll just show you that. And then the actual VHS casing on this is a little bit different. It's kind of, I'm not really an expert on this, but it looks kind of like an older-ish style, I guess. But there it is anyway. Runtime 30 minutes. But this is also in excellent condition for its age. Pretty cool. So I'll put that one back in its case there as well. See, I'll flip those upside down. Next up, 3 out of the 4, we've got Frosty the Snowman, and this was the other one that I grew up watching and have so many fond memories of this. Obviously it's one that I watch, to this day still. Not every year, but at least every other or so. I try to watch this and Frosty, and never gets old, really. Never gets old. It's just a good classic movie, good classic special for the holidays. So there's that. There's a spine. There's a look at the back, and this one is shorter as well, just 30 minutes. And there's that. So we'll go ahead and open up Frosty and take a look at this one. Alright, so following the trend, got the insert in here. That's pretty cool. And then here's a look at the VHS tape. Looks a lot like Rudolph, basically. And it's in great condition. Very cool. So there is Frosty the Snowman. And last but not least is Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and this is another one that I didn't grow up with watching as a kid, but I definitely appreciate this artwork. It's just good classic family home entertainment, just love this old school artwork from the 90s. So this is cool. There's a good look at the front, and then the spine, and then the back. And this one is 53 minutes, so it's similar length to Rudolph. It's one of the longer-ish ones. So there's that. And we'll go ahead and open this one up last. Alright, so one quick look around with this after I opened it. Very nice. And finally, take a look at the tape itself. And of course, it's got that same insert. Here's a look at the tape. It looks very similar to the others, with the little drummer boy being a little bit of an outcast, having just a slightly different VHS casing, whatever you call it. But there it is. Here's a good look at all of the sides. So pretty cool. Definitely excited to check these all out at some point. Don't know when, but at some point I will. And then, yeah, this is just a really cool set. Like I said, it was just too cool for me to just let this one go by, essentially. Even though I'm not necessarily collecting all these, I have all of these specials now in the Blu-ray set that just came out, in addition to DVD sets that I haven't yet, gotten rid of or anything like that. So, I definitely am not intending to keep these forever, but I definitely want to check them out since I picked them up. But, like I said, for the price, just had to check these out for the sake of nostalgia, and I think this is really cool. Definitely glad I got these to take a look at these again. So, there we have it, the Christmas Classic series on VHS tape that I found brand new at a half-price bookstore in December 2023 and getting this video going for Christmas Day 2023. So like I said again, if anybody is watching this Christmas Day 2023, Merry Christmas to you, Happy Holidays, and to everyone who's watching after that, I hope you're having a great day, whatever time of the year it is. So there it is, Christmas Classic Series, the 4 VHS tape collection from the 90s. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next video.